Well, not really by Titans, but hello and welcome. We're going to look at section 8.6 tonight. That is linears, exponentials, and quadratics. Oh my. Linears, exponentials, quadratics. Oh my. So if you could, please open up those journals, page 272. Had a lot of requests for more Bieber after the last video, but unfortunately he wanted a lot of money, so we went with a little old school in sync tonight. Here we go. Let's look at a definition first. The average rate of change. Turns out the average rate of change, we talked about this before. Back with lines, it was the slope. And to find the slope, we just did the change of y over the change of x. Change of y over change of x. And you'll see me use this later as delta y, change of y, over delta x. Just little triangles. Okay, so quick definition. We'll come back to that later on. But let's see what else we've got here. First core concept on the screen there in your journal is linears, quadratics, and exponentials. All graphs we've looked at before. You'll notice a line, just a straight line. An exponential gets really big really fast, and a quadratic is a U. All the ones we looked at. So how do we know what's what? Well, let's look at a few examples first for your notes. Which one's which? So, which one is it? That's the question. Let's see here. Here's part A. Question A. I'm going to give you a bunch of points. First one's got points 4, 4, 2, 0, 0, 2, 1, negative 1/2, and then one more point, negative 2, 4. So I've got these points. How do I know which one of those three functions it is? Well, let's just go ahead and graph these. So let's just draw a little graph right over to the side here, and I'll put some marks in here. Alright, we got that on there. Now let's go ahead and graph that first one. So let's graph it on there. We got the point 4, 4, so right about here, 2, 0, 0, 0, 0, 2, 0. Oh, that should be 0, 0. Sorry, I apologize. That third point there should be 0, 0. 1, negative 1/2. Otherwise, we get a bad one. 1, negative 1/2. And negative 2, 4. Alright, let's look at that. Ooh, what does that happen if we connect those? It actually makes a U. So just using a graph there, we found out that that first one is a quadratic. Alright, let's look at another one here. Here we go, part B. Part B, we got the points 0, 1, 2, 4, 4, 7, negative 2, negative 2, and negative 4, negative 5. Alright, let's go ahead and graph those points. 0, 1, 2, 4, right there. 4, 7, right there. Negative 2, negative 2. And negative 4, negative 5. Oh, what does it that look like if we connect those? Now, if I had a perfect graph paper, it's actually a line. So this one would be linear. So based on our graph, we know that that one's a linear. Let's do one more. Part C. What if we have these points? 0, 2, 2, 8. That's an 8. There we go. 2, 8. 1, 4, negative 1, 1, and negative 2, 1/2. Well, let's graph them. 0, 2, right about there. 1, 4, right about here. Skipped one. Got to do 2, 8, 2, 8, and be way up here. Negative 1, 1, and negative 2, 1/2. Ooh, yep. What happens if I connect those? That is exponential. As you can see right here, that one is exponential. So the first way we'll learn how to figure out which one it is just by graphing. And we've graphed all these in the past. We can tell what they are.